Hello and welcome to your CFR Freight News. In your Freight News articles for this week, expected supply chain bottlenecks for the next 2 years, August air cargo growth up 7.7% as capacity plummets, and last week's top stories. Links to the articles down below.
In your Airfreight trade brief for this week, on the export side, Egypt Air, Cargo Lux and Turkish Cargo have published new market rates effective 1 October. Cargo Lux fuel surcharge will increase to 75 cents from 4 October. TARG will resume flights ex-Cape Town effective 17th of October. But as flights are all narrow body, cargo is restricted to small shipments only. They will resume the following lanes with the dates listed in the brief: Lagos, Maputo, Kinshasa, Sao Paulo and Windhoek. Swiss World Cargo will resume flights ex-Cape Town effective 4th of October and the flights will be on a day 3. Uganda Airlines have also updated their schedule and the flights will now be on a day 2, 3, 4 and 6 ex-Joburg. On the import news side, for the USA, we are 3 months into the 100% screening mandate and the industry has slowly adapted. Majority of the cargo tendered on behalf of our freight forwarding customers are tendered pre-screened by our partnership GoTransport, thus avoiding delays at the airport facility. Certain commodities such as drums and large pieces of machinery remain a challenge, and it is essential that we at the time of booking get as many details as possible relating to a commodity and packaging of the goods. This will avoid delays or rejection of cargo when handing into the carrier. For Australia, capacity to and from Australia remains a problem due to the number of carriers operating flights. Rates are on request at this stage until such a time more carriers become operational and can offer rate validity for extended periods. For China, airports such as Shanghai continue to face challenges due to COVID. One of the remaining active carriers recently advised that they would no longer accept bookings below certain price points. A reminder that China is celebrating national holiday celebrations and will be closed from 1 to 7 October. Please also be reminded of the notification we recently sent out relating to Chinese government's efforts to curb energy consumption and reduce carbon emission by means of implementing power cuts to manufacturing areas in China. In some cases, this has been for a 4-day period, which is severely affecting the manufacturing and process and availability of certain commodities. As always, select global national holidays for the upcoming week can be found below.
And for your ocean trade brief, on all routings we are seeing increased delays from carriers with regards to acceptance of hazardous goods for both inbound and outbound cargo. This is compounded by vessel delays and scheduling amendments, which will impact acceptance from transshipment hubs. In Durban, Transnet advised on the 1st of October of high traffic volumes into the port, with trucks queued up from Bayhead Road into Umbilo Road. Limited booking slots are available and Transnet will not accept any trucks that do not have appointments. In Cape Town Container Multipurpose Terminals introduced a mandatory truck booking system which is going live on the 5th of October to mitigate truck congestion. In the UK, there has been severe fuel shortages in the past week. According to a Reuters article, from the 4th of October, military tanker drivers will be deployed to deliver fuel in the region. Several publications link the fuel shortages as well as delays in movements of goods and cargo to the severe shortage of HGV drivers, as well as just-in-time production and supply chains. In the Asia-Pacific region, Golden Week will come to an end on the 7th of October, and blank sailings are anticipated in the first 2 weeks of October due to the holiday. Singapore is experiencing a surge in COVID-19 cases. At this stage, our shipco CFS has not been impacted, but other CFSs in Singapore have been closed. Port operations continue as normal at this time. China has experienced increasing electricity rationing measures since mid-September in a bid to reduce carbon emissions and to meet year-end emissions targets. According to the Lodestar, affected provinces include Jiangsu, Guangdong, and Zhejiang. All 3 provinces had received red ratings for missing consumption targets and are home to ports of Ningbo, Guangzhou, Nansha, Yanshan, and Shekou. Lynalytica analyst Tan Ho Zhou told the Lodestar, quote, there will be an impact on factory production and this will surely affect container shipment volumes in the short term. It's still unclear how long the rationing will be in place, so it is not possible to predict the long-term impact. For the full ocean trade brief, please see the links down below.
Thank you for watching CFR Freight News, and we'll see you again next week.